2 Mega Pops is an achievement in Bloons Tower Defense 6 where you need to get 2 million or more pops with a particular tower of your choosing. Today we're going to be doing this with Dragon's Breath, a tier 3 tower that honestly can be buffed really hard and it goes incredibly well on its own. So let us begin this adventure. I was tossed between Geraldo and Gwen as our supporting hero, but to be honest, I think Geraldo provides many more benefits that Gwen wouldn't be able to do so. Whenever you have Gwen, I never really noticed the increase in attack radius, only the attack speed in which Gwen gives to Ring of Fire, Signal Flare, and Dragon's Breath towers. When it comes to cross path with the Dragon's Breath today, the only benefit that you get from top path is that your Dragon's Breath only has a longer lifespan of it being out, but the bottom path enables more pierce for your bolts, your fireballs, and your wall of fire. So we are going to go with bottom path today, but also we get innate camera detection, so we don't have to worry about putting a submersion support down or a radar scanner immediately off the bat, or worry about putting a visibility potion on the wall of fire. Sorry, the Dragon's Breath Wizard Monkey. Also, I forgot, it gives slightly more range as well, so that's a big benefit in and of itself. Any little increase like that is brilliant. So, when looking through the notes, bottom path is better than top path, unless on very specific maps like Moon Landing or any other maps with a big amount of obstacles, then you would go top path so that you get that guided magic, so that A, your attacks can ignore lines of sight, blockages, and B, you can choose where to put your wall of fires down as long as the part of the track is in range. Although we do need to put submersion support down for another reason. We have ourselves a purpley threat on this round, so we're going to need to deal with that immediately. So let's put it on strong so the submarine only targets the purples. Hopefully, please. Get past you and your capes, for goodness sakes. There we go. If only there was a way to give our magic attacks immunity to purple so that they do not get blocked by it and do no damage against them. Make the purples vulnerable to our magic and fire attacks. If only there was a way. Round 28, vampiric lights are up and they're all looking like, well, non-existent now. Round 29, what can we do against all these yellows? Well, we did all that. Leads are here and we are good. Good and golden. Not lead to gold or rubber to gold, but we're golden. Uh-oh, more bubbles, more bubbles, more bubbles, more bubbles, more bubbles. No, no, do that, please. Don't let the bubbles escape, please. Man, I hate bubbles at times, but they're a lovely colour. Round 33. Camos, no issue whatsoever. The only downside is that we can't benefit fully from invisibility potion when it gets to level 19 because of the fact that this thing will decamify balloons. But this is only here in order to be able to pop the balloons. Balloons. Dragon's Breath is now here. We now have ourselves a Jungle Drums village, which will increase our attack rate. We can fire our fire even faster. We can deploy our walls of fire even faster. And we can fire our bolts even faster. I'm not crazy. No one's crazy. Round 39 is done. Now round 40. Oh yeah. They all go down. I couldn't really think of a Halloween-y themed skin for the blue Moab, so let's just go with something that scares them anyways. Moab molars. We should be able to get the money together for this round in order to get MIB up and running. There we go. Now we no longer need to worry about the purple balloons. Those wonderful purple balloons. In my tier 5 all pops with the big bird, as we're going to refer to it as, everyone gave me different ways of being able to pronounce it, so I don't know who to refer off to, or if I should trust any of yous. Maybe one or two of you. But some of yous, I do not know nowadays. you and your sneaky ways of pronouncing something. Pronouncing has always been a big weakness of mine. Like, if I see a word I've never really seen before or have no idea on how to pronounce it because there's funny lines or funny aspects about a word, it's like, how do you go about pronouncing that part of the word? There we go, and you go down. Lovely jubbly. We're going towards overclock, by the way, because we're going to need to boost the attack rate of this thing even more, and since it's a tier 3 tower, it will go up for more than 100% uptime with the ability on the tower itself, because of the fact that the higher the tier, the lower the uptime of the overclock on the selected tower, which is a good aspect. Right, we're going to park ourselves an alchemist near our beloved Dragon's Breath. We'll call it Wall of Fire there. Well, technically it is, but it's more than just that. Now that's going to alchemize our Dragon's Breath so that it is even more powerful and fires even faster. Round 60, prepare for the Lantern BFB. It's probably the most Halloween thing I can think of with the BFB. If you're going to name a more kind of spoopy related item for the BFB, then please let me know. Although regardless, all of these Moab Clash balloons have hatchets in them. You can tell we're going for a spoopy Halloweeny theme already, even though it is well over a month before Halloween. It is closer to October. Sorry, it's closer to the beginning of October than it is with the beginning of September. Round 62 is done. Round 63 is here. And look at all of these balloons go into the wall of fire. Access denied. You are all viruses that must be cleansed by our wall fire. Our firewall. Our something anyways. How this tier 3 tower is able to get 2 Megapops on a advanced map like Cornfield is something else. Some people are just on another level when it comes to this game and being able to find out the true potentials of a tower. I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna go for that. I am nowhere near that level of good at this game. Here we have the balloons and blimps. And as you can see by their natural habitat and what they're doing, they are all going into the furnace. Round 70. Whoa, that was really weird. That particular mob there. The hatchet of this BFB appeared above the Moab, but the body of the mob appeared above the BFB. We have a floating hatchet in the works here, thank you. How dare yous exist in the game? I'm kidding, but there's a small visual bug there, Ninja Kiwi. Round 76, and, well, it was round 76. I think soon we're going to need to rely on our good old reliable friend, the 024 Glue Gunner, to slow down these balloons so that they are both slower and can be stunned. Round 78, and yeah, it's going to be the same story as round 76, except the fact that they are not regrows. And I made a mistake one time of calling them camo regrow ceramics, my bad. Well, if it was plain on all camos, then they would be camo regrow ceramics. How dare ye accuse me of them not being camos? Well, in certain cases, they can be camos. Okay, our next objective is to get a perma-brew. And from that, the benefits of the acidic mixture dip and the strongest stimulant will be not just temporary, but permanent. Round 79 is coming to a close, and I thought we were going to face our first difficult round with the ZOMG coming up, which is the pumpkin one. Oh yeah, very Halloweeny, very spoopy, very scary. Look at it. Look at it. Scary. And just like anything scary, it's gonna be char grilled And I'm going to make a lovely pumpkin spice latte out of your innards. There we go. Come on now. Come on now. Yeah, the hatchets and the effects can be a little bit weird. Like, some of the shop items aren't really layered properly with the Moab itself that it's attached to. So sometimes the fire may appear above or below other aspects in which it shouldn't. Let's see, let's see. Yeah, sometimes... yeah, see, those Moabs appeared above the BFBs, but the effects are above the Moabs themselves. It's really interesting to see. Really interesting to see these kind of aspects. You don't always get it perfect, which is understandable, but it's just an observation, that's all. It doesn't break the game or anything like that, but it's just an observation. And it should only be treated as an observation. Nothing else. Nothing more, nothing less. It's just, that is there, take it how you leave it. Or take it how you want it. Take it or leave it. Round 82 is going well. After Permabrew, we're going to get Call to Arms, because I don't think we're going to have enough money for the wonderful Homeland Defense after Call to Arms. Let's see, Geraldo's putting in some work here. Burn them, slow them down, anything. Geraldo, you are useless, honestly. You don't do any damage against such ceramic. It may look like it, but you barely go anywhere with it. What do we put you down here for, Geraldo? Oh yeah, we need your support within the 90s, that's why. But the sooner you put down a hero, the higher chances it is it's going to be a higher level within the later stages of the game. Chimps honestly is a one-of-a-kind mode. It's inspired by a Bloons Tower Defense 5 mode that people have made up, which I can't remember off the top of my head of what it's called. It begins with R. It's like, it removes all powers, it removes all store items, something like that. It's similar to Chimps in a way. Right, we are 205 away from the wonderful Permabrew. But first we need to chew down these layers and make even more pumpkin spice lattes with all of them. Have any of you yet gone to a Starbucks and find pumpkin spice lattes? I absolutely love it. I get one every time before I go to work, whenever I go to work at the retail store that I work at. So it's lovely to have before work. It's a very, I wouldn't say it's for everyone, but just like with any kind of taste. But I always love a pumpkin spice latte. Whenever I see in the menu, I ditch anything else that I would have and go straight for one of those, because I can only have it a few times throughout the year, and it's between September and October and sometimes November if they still have them on stock. So let me know of your favorite hot drinks epizonders whenever you go to a Starbucks or any other store for that matter. Coste, Cafe Nero. What other ones are there? Probably more like local ones sometimes are really lovely. Let's see, 4 sources of pumpkin spice lattes to get stuff out of. Or even stuff like M&S, or your local supermarket has a cafe sometimes. But we can be more generic rather than specialized. Go around 87. Good. So yeah, when it comes to work, like IRL work, so see again with those hatches appearing above the Moabs, but the BFBs appearing below the Moabs. So yeah, sometimes little things in life can really make it up for the day, because sometimes when you're in retail or just any kind of public sector kind of work where you're dealing with lots of people at any given point in time, your day flow determines on who walks in through the door. You can have 999 lovely people, but there's always that one completely unhinged person that just exists to make your day crap. 89 is here. And there we go. There we go. Okay, round 90. We have our first appearance of DDTs on this round. Look at the spiders. Very scary. Right. Jerry's fire is up. Because now we have it on 10 rounds. Now this thing's not going to disappear for the rest of the game. Round 91. Effects, fire, hatchets, mob skins. They are all colliding within one another, appearing above one another, etc., etc. Round 92. What can we do here? A humongo amount, actually. Since we have our permabrew up, all of our attacks are now that much more powerful permanently rather than temporarily. Look at that! More pumpkin spice latte material! It's going to be the theme of this video. And we've got ourselves a perfect heat source in order to actually make everything possible. Condense everything down and make it all fine and fluffy. 92. Actually, we could have done this on carved, so that it is the perfect map for pumpkins. Perhaps we'll do our next 2 Megapops or 2 Tower Chimps on carved. I've done a video on that Apache dart ship. Not Apache Prime, but Apache dart ship on that map. 93 is done. There we go. Call to arms is now here. Now, temporarily, our attacks will be that even faster. Excellent. Round 94 is going down. Let's use Call to Arms. Let's use Overclock. Let's use every ability that we have at our disposal. All 2 of them. 94 is done. Are we going to have issues here? Nah, we're not going to have issues. The combined might of Overclock, Permabrew, Call to Arms on a Dragon's Breath. No problems whatsoever. Let's see how this thing fares against the numerous amounts of DTs that we're going to face here. So now let's just use Call to Arms now that we're in the middle of the round. Honestly, I am really surprised about the power of this tower. And some people will be able to do this 2 Megapops on moon landing as well, which is also very impressive. You would have to use guided magic in order to circumvent the craters' line of sight blockages. God, they're all going down very nicely. Thank you very much. Over our next round, we've got ourselves 2 fortified pumpkin spice latte sauces. Or pumpkin spice frappuccinos. Along the hot drink or even cold drink line. Possibly. I never really check up for cold drinks. I'm there for the hot drinks because my heart is always cold. 97. Keep on going. Use the Call to Arms. Probably should have used it when we're around the wall of fire. But guess what? We're in this in the long run. Okay, so now that we are level 19, we could have done pickles earlier actually. If we don't succeed in this round, we're going to put pickles on at the start of the round, so we get the full benefits of even more damage done to fortifieds. Round 97 is DONE. Yeah, we're not going to have enough money for homeland defense. So, what's our next course to action here? Well, let's just see how we go on round 98 and then go from there. I do want myself my favorite tower, which I cannot pronounce for the life of me. But we can have enough money for that, though. That's the thing. I'm starting to think we might not have enough money for this particular upgrade. We're not doing enough damage here, actually. Are we going to do this? Are we going to be able to do this? Yeah, we're getting the pops in, but we're not getting the money in order to actually get the upgrade, hopefully. Okay, we've got 3,000 more to gather here. Oh, we need to use it now, actually. Geraldo and his totems will be very handy right about now. There we go. Chuck them back. Yeah, I think we should be able to have it, actually. We should be able to have it. Keep on going. There we go. I think we are there when it comes to the moolah. Okay. Are we going to be able to have it? Yes, we have it. Although we're going to get it after this. Whoa, the DT is making its way through. Hey, pop him, please. Oh, great. Just fantastic. There we go. Now we have the Moab. Well, we did have it. If I use Rejuve Potion, we will not be able to get the Moab Assassin's successor. So we're not going to do that one. Thank you very much for people keep reminding me. But thank you for reminders. But it's not necessary for this particular endeavor. Call to arms, please. There we go. We're going to get ourselves our Assassin's successor soon. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, we're there now. We're there now. Keep going. We're there now. Excellent. Keep on popping, please. So, what have we got for this? So, 12,000.
There you are.
16,000. 18,000.
Waiting for you.
You could not do that even if you tried. One succeeding the other. And that's 84. So, we've got ourselves a few thousand to spare here, but not a huge amount, to say the least. So, let's try for one more and then see how we go. Yes, we got ourselves the skeleton one. Okay, that's all of the ones which I'm going to do. And then we're going to see how we go for the rest of this. So, yep. Also, the invisibility potion is helping out when it comes to reaching this part of the track. We're going to be able to do this, hopefully. Call to arms. Oh, no, 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 no. Just don't do too much damage, please. We're gonna need the rest of us to be done by a beloved wall of fire here. Of Dragon's Breath. Come on now. Oh, gosh, I feel like there's not gonna be enough. And this thing's gonna take away too many pops. Oh, no. I perhaps should have done Call to Arms sooner or fight our Assassin's is out. So, 37. This is not going to be enough, is it? Well, as if we can do the round, that is. But, yeah, we should have fought our Moab Assassin's successors' missiles out sooner. Which we're going to do now. Okay, there we go. Fire out as soon as we can. Not wait for a round. I mean, hope to God something happens. Okay, so do both of those. And that. Okay, now that's even better. Let's do 20, 22, 34, 36. Yeah, 36,000. So we can't get any more than 6,000 pots for the remainder of our time here. Let's see. Get both of those out. I can't think of anything else that I could use to buff these up with. And yeah, perhaps putting that over there was a bad idea. Come on now. Oh, we got Call to Arms back. Lovely. Okay. Oh, but they're already.
There you are. I've been waiting for you.
Okay, we used another Moab Assassin ability, but DDTs, please get popped sooner. Thank you. Okay, so we kind of have a. Why did you fire towards the ZOMG there? You're not in range. Oh, for goodness sakes. If this entire run has predicated, decided upon that one Moab Assassin's, Moab Animators' missile, because of the fact of that, I'm going to be annoyed. But it looks like we're there. Thank goodness. Bloody hell, we just need to use another Moab Animators' missile. So rather than just using 4, we used 5. That last round was more stressful than I made it out to be, honestly. I'm happy with that aside from round 100. Honestly, it feels like I was forced to inflict more damage with other towers than what I wanted it to turn out to be. Like I don't know how else we could do this with that. I'm pretty sure somebody can come up with a strategy that's like, I got all pops with dragon's breath. And guess what? I've got the evidence here to support it, even though I've got no link towards that source. Just trust me, bro, source. Anyways, that is Dragon's Breath to Megapops. Thank you all so much for watching. Let me know what 2 Megapops, 2 Tower Chimps, or whatever kind of video you'd like to see me do next down in the comment section below, and tell me how crap I am at the game again, which some of you have a very big fondness of doing, which I love reading and ignoring. Thank you so much for watching, and take care of yourselves, everyone.